Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my Ironman low to mid-level money making guide. This is the first of many money making guides I'll make alongside my hardcore Ironman series. In this video I'm going to cover 3 effective methods, 2 low level and 1 mid level, in order to farm that early GP that you need on your hardcore or your normal Ironman. Whether you need the money for a jar of divine light like I did on my hardcore, or you need it for construction or a skill that's going to cost you money like summoning, then this video might be able to help you. So let's get into the first method. So the first method is corpse spiders. This is selling items to a store before you're doing any alching. The requirements for this is 24 crafting to make spider silk bodies. You can get your 24 crafting pretty easily by just picking some flax and making bowstrings. There's no combat levels required for this, as they only have 150 HP and hit for nothing. They're very easy to kill. The only other thing required to kill these is the Blood Pact quest, which takes literally 5 minutes and it unlocks the Lumbridge catacombs where these are located. So how much money do these make? These make anywhere between 125 to 250k GP an hour. The rates vary heavily with your combat levels, so when you're low level and you're not killing them in one hit, you'll probably get around 125k in an hour. But when you're one-shotting them and you may have unlocked 1 or 2 AoE abilities, then 250k GP an hour would be easily obtainable. As for actually getting to the spiders, if you just run south from the Lumbridge lodestone, go down the catacombs, go down the first set of stairs at the end of that trail, and then down the second set of stairs you'll get into the catacombs. Once you're here, you can literally just kill those spiders over and over again. Don't worry about looting after every single spider. It's good to kill quite a few and then area loot their corpses. If you don't have the loot interface activated, then you can go into your settings and go into your loot settings and change it there. It's much easier with area looting on. Once you have a full inventory of spider silk bodies, you can go back to the Lumbridge lodestone, go back to the store and sell all of them to the store. These 26 spider silk bodies that I sold gave me 15,600 GP. An inventory is very easy to do and it takes no time at all. Don't worry if you forget your thread here, because you can get thread dropped quite commonly from the spiders themselves. But bringing a little bit of starting thread is always recommended. As for the second low level requirements, it's not too higher than the corpse spiders, so this is probably what you should follow them up with. The requirements for this is 33 crafting for the carapace legs. So again, it's another crafting one. Around 40 plus magic is very beneficial here. Alongside earth spells, as the cockroaches are weak to earth, if you have a low level magic this will help pretty dramatically. Then the last requirement is 21 magic if you want a low alch, or 55 magic if you want a high alch. I just low alched these because I didn't have a high enough magic level, because I was training magic on these while low alching their carapace legs. It's definitely a good way to train up your magic and make some money at the same time. So how much money do these ones make? 275 to 325,000 GP an hour with low alch, or if you have high alch unlock you can make 400 to 450k GP an hour. These rates again vary with combat levels, but not quite as much as the spiders vary, and you should be able to consistently get around 300k GP an hour with low alch. As for getting here, just climb down the little trapdoor south of Edgeville, and then you want to go into one of the jail cells and search the poster to get through there. Once you're through the poster, you need to run down and climb down the stairs. Once you're down those stairs, run to the opposite side and climb up those ones. When up here, just run around and you can see the cockroach soldiers. From here on out, you just kill the cockroach soldiers over and over again. You can run around in a nice circle in order to get all of the cockroaches killed very quickly. You want to pick up their carapace and make sure you have some thread in your inventory, as you'll be using the thread in order to create the carapace legs, and then you can high alch or low alch those legs. Hey, rune scimitar. When you exit, in order to unlock the shortcut the next time round, if you climb up the stairs to the north of the cockroach soldiers, and just in the room to the west you can see a rope. Climb up that rope and it will get you up outside near where the trapdoor normally was. This time there'll be a crevice. You will now be able to enter that crevice to get back in much easier. The last method is killing TUROTHS and high alching their items. The requirements for this is the highest out of all of them, that's why this one is the mid-level method. You need 55 Slayer to be able to kill them, 50 attack for a leaf bladed spear to AoE them down, and 55 magic for the high alch spell. How much money do these ones make? They make 800k to 1 mil GP an hour, depending on how many herbs and seeds and things that you pick up and how often you have to bank. Typically in an hour I'll have to bank 4 times, but the 4th time will be on the end of the hour. I normally pick up all of the seeds and the higher level herbs, and then I alch the rest of the items. These also give absolutely great seeds. They give so many herb seeds, it's unreal, and they give high level herb seeds at that. They're also a very good source of hard clue scrolls. Hard clue scrolls can be very useful for Ironmen, so I always do the hard clues I get from TUROTHS, and I've managed to get some okay stuff so far. To get to TUROTHS, they are in the Fremennik Slayer dungeon, so you want to run south from the Fremennik Lodestone, enter the dungeon on the rock face. Once in here you can use the agility shortcuts if you have the agility level for them. If you don't, you'll have to run all the way around and it will just take a little bit of extra time to get back. Then once you're at TUROTHS, you can just start AoEing them down with your leaf bladed spear. You can also remember to bring a Ring of Wealth, which will increase the chance of you getting the good items like the leaf bladed weaponry and the mystic robe bottoms, alongside the TUROTHS boots. All of those items out for a nice chunk of money. At this mid level on an Ironman, you're going to be doing your kingdom and things like that take up a lot of money, so TUROTHS are the perfect way to maintain that money. Hey, my Ring of Wealth got me a mystic robe bottom. That's like 45k. Thanks for watching. Give the video a like if you did enjoy it. Let me know if you fancied seeing any other guides on Ironman stuff in the future, and maybe some suggestions on what you think would make a good guide or what you would want to see a guide on specifically for Ironman. The money making guides are really good, and I'm thinking of doing one on temple trekking as well soon, as that's super beneficial to Ironman. So let me know if you have any ideas on that. Subscribe if you're new for future content like this and other guides and progress series and things like that. Feel free to join my friends chat Maikeru in game if you fancy to chat with me or anyone else in there. Goblin Slayers with a Z is my clan. It's open to everyone and anyone, so feel free to ask for an invite if you fancy joining the clan. The Discord link will be in the description as well, so feel free to join that if you fancy chatting on voice communications or just talking on the Discord app. The Twitter link will be in the description as well if you fancy following me on there. And until next time, see ya.